Broadcasting live from the very deepest, darkest places of the ravaged bayous of Louisiana. Ow, ow, ow. Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. My kid made this. I'm so proud of her. That is a 3D print that she is working on. And I really wish that I had that much talent. It's got a jaw and everything. It's supposed to be able to wear it like a helmet, but it's got some spiky bits you gotta work around. So, out of the way, because if I break it, she will bury me in those ravaged bayous of Louisiana. Oh, I hope everybody is having a great evening tonight. Dens, welcome. I am just kind of, I don't know. Part of me, I had a lot going on this week. I didn't really know if I was going to broadcast this week or not, but we are broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube this evening. So feel free and listen. I've never said anything about this before, but if you're watching this on Facebook, come over to YouTube and leave a comment and leave a like. I don't necessarily care about those things, but it's definitely will help me keep doing this. Whereas not doing it will put an end to it fairly quickly. So, okay. Like I said, just old business first. I had a week of doctor's visits this week. So, they are upping my seizure medication. So I quit forgetting words and things like that. You know, I like this. I got married in this. This thing is 24 years old. I used to fit in a lot better. But I'm doing okay. The new medication, we'll see after it evens out. I've had a couple, a whole week of just medication not being quite balanced. So I've just been, and what it does is it just basically puts me in my chair and I sleep for 3 days. So, yay, sleep. Oh, yeah. But did have a visit yesterday with the guy who cut my head off, literally, not figuratively. And so my neurosurgeon said, "You're doing great with that. Just keep doing your physical therapy, and everything's hopefully going good with that." So it's just something that I have a lifelong illness with the OPLL, and it won't be my last surgery, but they're going to, I just have to monitor if I start falling down or stop being able to walk or, lose the ability to, functions of arms and things like that. They know to watch out for that. But other than that, I seem to be pretty stable to their liking right now. So that's great. The other thing that I've got to talk about is I got mail this last week. And I got the G.I. Joe Legacy police officers. And two of them, in fact, okay, when you quit losing your abilities. So I got two of these. I didn't order these. In fact, I was a little salty because I missed out on the pre-order. And then, the whole fiasco with Hasbro deciding not to sell them on the day that they were selling them. So I don't know who sent me these, and nobody has fessed up to it. So whoever it is, uh, thank you. And we're going to open one tonight because I assume that's what you would like to happen. Also, fess up because you're starting to weird me out. But yeah, just send me a DM. But again, thank you. It was a figure that has been kind of weird, and it's very interesting. There is some. They blacked out something on here. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but there's something right here that they covered over with some tape. So we're gonna see if we can get that tape off and see what it was. So yeah, there was something. This was supposed to come out, and there was a lot of. I'm sure that it's at least 3 dozen, 3,000 news cycles ago. So no telling what it was, but the day this was supposed to be released, they canceled the live broadcast releasing the figure. The pre-order didn't go up. A lot of people were really pissy, and but yeah, I got 2 of them. So again, thank you to whoever sent these. Uh, I've never really, my address isn't really something that, I'm not really worried about anybody knowing. I've never really did it. I guess maybe I should now that I'm broadcasting on a worldwide platform. But I also, and true Star Screamer can be happy at this. I picked up book 2, the hardback of the Energon universe. It's good. I've enjoyed it. So, and of course, my Larry Hama. And did you know that they made a Cold Slither comic? So I had to pick up the variant because, I'm a fancy lad. So yeah, but I really don't have too much tonight. Tonight is lovely assistant's 42nd birthday, so we are going to. She's out having dinner with a friend, and when she gets home, I'm going to. Oh, suddenly feel the vapors upon me and get my ass off the air so I can do something with the missus for her birthday. Because, being home and doing her laundry all day. Now that I'm house husband, I don't know, we're going to figure something out. And, but other than that, I was just pretty much just going to BS. And maybe I was going to maybe doodle a little bit, but we'll start. We'll open up the 5-0 and see what. Let me see. I gotta find it. There we go. So open that box up there. Yeah, that'll be good. So if you sent me these and you were thinking, oh, you know, I hope you leave that in the box, Max, and well, too bad. Oh, wait, yeah, the box almost forgot. So they taped over something on the back of this. Let me see if I can get this tape off without tearing everything up. I can't imagine what they were trying to hide. I think somebody had a video where they pulled it off. Well, it doesn't want to come off already. I may. This is what I'll do. I'm going to soak this with a little alcohol and take this off, and I will post up a picture of what I find. But I think somebody pulled it off already, and it's just a bunch of international codes. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, it's just some language stuff. Which is weird because they've got the exact same stuff right up here. Kaiju kitty telling me to do stuff. It's kind of a neat shield they put out. A little riot shield. Got a emergency blanket. Sunglasses. Got the riot helmet. Let's see. Let's not go up. Oh, you gotta put it all the way around. Let's see if I can get it a little bit. There we go. So, the glass on the helmet. You know, the only way to get it around is to take it all the way around. Doesn't wanna really go up. There's that. I do like that old school looking, sorry, old school looking police hat. Same AR-10 that we've gotten before, but it looks like they fixed the where the brass goes on the shell, and it is wobbly but not too gummy. Same flare pistol that we got with Doc. A taser, which I find somewhat of a questionable choice for an addition. You should look into, you ever want an interesting rabbit hole to go down? Handcuffs. I would say, no, a Glock. Looks like a Canic or something. A baton that literally nobody outside of 1963 uses. Weird little head mount, which I'm sure means that this will not fit on any other figure. Sorry about all this. Oh, and dude's head just came off. But, so they put state issue on the to save money and not give this a skin tone. Which, listen, I got plenty of cop buddies, and a lot of them, especially when it gets chilly, they all wear these little Under Armour shirts. Um, and once again, okay, so they molded in a set of handcuffs here and a flashlight. Now, there's no reason to hard mold in the damn flashlight. None whatsoever. They promoted how they had this whole brand new system of little points where you could create your own body armor setup. And then they still mold shit like that in. Well, you know what the second most important tool for a cop is? His flashlight. Taser goes in there. I don't know any cops who have their sidearm on their vest, but this is Law and Order's uniform. So I guess that means that the microphone comes off. See, they can peg that fucking microphone in there, but you can't peg that flashlight in there. And of course well that little mushroom peg does not want to go back in there. I honestly did not think that I was going to get one of these figures. I even had a friend who had a couple of them on pre-order, was asking me if I wanted one, and I asked because I was just like, it's legacy, so I know they're going to end up at, Ross or something. I figured I could get one down the line. And of course, it comes with a coffee mug that with a hand that will not hold. Oh, there it goes. I mean, it's a good looking figure. I have zero interest in putting it in riot gear. Glasses look good. And you can do a couple different, you got choices on headgear. I don't know why they need flare gun, but it's a good looking figure. And Dims, I see you said you wanted one. If you can get one, or if some secret admirer happens to send you a couple, again, I thank you to whoever sent me these. It's a nice figure. I mean, it's I seen if you watched Evil Dookie has a channel. He said that, and he's absolutely right. It should say police across the back. They should have identifying markers front and back, and it should say police across the front. I know these figures are kind of just, if you went to the trouble of molding a hat, riot gear, and all this, you could have at least got a vest that just had police across the front and police across the back. Those two things are pretty much standard. Whether it says it down the arm, got a pretty neat little. I can't tell what it says. Um, it says something on that patch. Maybe I can get a little magnifying. See what it says. Delhi Hill? It's really hard to make out. They've got a little bit of texture on it. DEL. I can't tell. It looks like it says Delmy Hill. The badge looks good. Again, it's just Law and Order. Hey, Rowdy. Hey, I seem to remember seeing you recently. Yeah, okay. You know what? It's you got to write something in there, or it won't let you post. And multitasking. Uh, it's a good figure. They did okay with it. We don't have really the only other choice for a cop figure is pretty subpar. Uh, oh, and if you're asking, this is a K-Bar BK1. We did the handles. This is a buddy of mine out of Oregon who does bronze casting. And it's a knife, but it's probably more for camping. You can split wood with it. It's really thick. That's what I was going to do tonight, which is clean all my knives because it's something I do once a year, and I'm overdue for it. And we're at a transition phase of when it's hot versus cold. So the air conditioner isn't pulling a lot of the humidity out of the house like it normally does. And everything I have, which is, antiques, tattoo machines, and my knife collection is very overdue for a powdering and oiling. So that's probably what I'm going to do next week. Just go through how I clean, some of my cleaning and preserving your knives and blades. So I think this little blanket is like t-shirt material. I kind of want to open it, but I kind of don't. But looking at it, it definitely looks like just t-shirt straps. Um, if you're thinking about getting this legacy, if you can find them, I don't think it's that hard. I think Big Bad Toy Store's got a bunch. I think they dropped on Amazon. I haven't looked to see if they're back on Hasbro Pulse or not, but I mean, yeah. If you're looking for a cop figure, this is definitely a good one to have. Like I said, they've got somebody else came out with a set, and they just kind of look. They, I didn't like the way they look. So, but maybe somebody out there does. If you like it, buy it.
Oh, wait, did I still have my...
Holy crap.
Have I been talking this whole time? I did. I pulled a Talib. I left my voice changer on. Thank you all out there for saying something. Appreciate it, Rowdy. Yeah, Leah. Thank you both. I there's been trust broken here today.
I am your father.
You thought it was the stick. God damn it, Stu. People on my Facebook are just like, what the hell is Max doing? Oh, yeah. This is why it's going to be a short night tonight. Ay. See, when Max doesn't have the fez on, that things just don't work right. So, and again, somebody please fess up who sent me these. Please. It's been a week. I've had them a week. You have to know that I had them. And I know Hasbro didn't just say like, oh, Max, we're going to send you something just for you. Just for you. Hasbro don't send free shit out to nobody. So, Dens, have a great night. Take it easy, bud. So who's doing something for Halloween this year? Anybody doing any parties? Somebody's got to be doing something. You mean Anime Anonymous or Annie Anonymous? Anonymous. So I was going to draw something tonight, and now I'm just like, The minute I draw, everybody's going to go watch something else. Why not, Stu? Us former broadcasters have always got somebody we can go kick it with. Well, you were fixated on this rock and roll nightmare. You know what? That's fair. I actually that's I made a promise. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna definitely get the kid and maybe we get something done. I really I I've said this before. I cannot watch horror movies with the missus. It is strictly a me and the kid thing, and it always has been because, when she was about 2 and a half, 3 years old, almost 3, um, Snyder's, um, Dawn of the Dead came out, the fast zombies in the mall, um, and we sat there and watched it, and I'm sitting there thinking, "Oh, man, I might have just broke my kid." She'd run around the house in her little poopy diapers just going, "Ah, brains, yeah, rah," it was yeah, it was from that day forth, she's definitely, um me and her definitely got a thing for, horror movies, the alien movies and stuff like that, but, uh, we gotta find some really goofy horror movie to watch tomorrow, and, tonight, though, I can't tonight. It's the lady's birthday, so as soon as she gets back, I'm cutting out of here, and we're probably gonna watch, you know, Family Stone or In Her Shoes, or if I'm lucky, we'll watch a Clint Eastwood movie or El Dorado. Um, if I'm lucky, but it's yeah, we're gonna watch some. I don't know, beaches, probably beaches. Um, ooh, the original Vincent Price or that Paris Hilton? That because honestly, that Paris Hilton House of Wax, not a bad movie. Um, but Waxworks, the work was man, that's a good movie. I really, I'm trying to think. Yeah, see the first after the first one, I that's you know, I the first Scream, I was almost pissed when I'll tell you, I didn't have time to talk about this on your show, but and I know you're a fan, Rowdy, of Scream, and I wanted to be, but they did all the advertisement for that movie when it first came out was all Drew Barrymore. And this is, listen, I call it what it is, Max, but I have always been a Drew Barrymore fan. Um, somewhere I think I've still got her Playboy on the shelf. So, but Drew Barrymore in that pink sweater with that little bob cut, shaking that Jiffy Pop, seems just like, "Hi, what are you doing? Hmm? Oh," I'm just like, I was expecting that hers wasn't just going to be a cameo. I was thinking I'm in this for a Drew Barrymore flick. And nope, nope, she's dead in the first 5 minutes. So spoiler alert. And I was pissed. But I mean, what's his name? Matthew Willard, from Hackers, another movie I loved. Yeah, Leah, I got played. I got played. It was worth it. Hey, the first Scream was a good movie. It really was. Um, all the sequels, I'm I could take them or leave them. Um, it Yeah, Wes Craven. And that one hit too. That I mean, it's I'm my generation. It was the Freddy movies, and now you could almost play unedited the first Freddy movie on Nick at Night, and everybody's just like, it's. But when I was a kid, that first Freddy movie came out, all the parents were just like, "Oh god, we can't let our kids watch this." No, no, we cannot. And, now I rewatched it the other day, and I was just like, "Man, my parents flipped out over the dumbest shit." I'm like, "This is some weak shit." It, it'd been so long since I watched it. Even the Halloween movies, are pretty mild compared. Um, oh, Barbara Hershey. Oh man. Oh la la. But that woman does not age. She is having it. Um, I'm pretty happy with some of the. Um, I liked. They took a lot of flack, but I liked Rob Zombie's Halloween. It was one of the first times in a long time that I had watched a movie where I was just like, "Okay, he might have took it too far." He that I was took aback just briefly. But I liked the ride. The second one was okay, but the first one I was just like, the sound effects were really good. I mean, you that machete, breaking that is one of the greatest horror movies to date. Absolutely. I don't care what type of horror you like. The Autopsy of Jane Doe will check off that bingo card. 100%. That that the Elvira TV pilot? Is that an old an like something from back in the day? I'm trying to think. Was the first Conjuring, did that have Virginia Madsen in it? Or was that always just about that stupid fucking doll? It was a TV show pilot. They made one episode. No, but I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna watch that. My kid, it, she's all about Elvira. Um, I That's probably going to be uh the family Halloween movie that my wife could actually watch, which is the Elvira movie. Um, yeah, The Prophecy. God, ooh, that was a good one. Um, anything I watch anything with. She was in a movie. Um, I have to remember what it was called. Um, Sorry, give me a second. Um, okay. There was a computer that fell in love with her, and you watch it nowadays, and it's kind of silly. Um, Absolutely in definite need of it. It's a good tale. I loved that movie as a kid, and I fell in love with Virginia Madsen. Um, oh, I know you know this one, Kaiju. I know you do. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I just had a damn seizure trying to think about it. Um, the computer's name was like Edgar. Um, Electric Dreams. Thank you. That was it. Yep. Um, yep. She was also in Candyman. Oh, that was a great movie. Um, oh, I missed Deathgasm. Yeah. I'm going to say that I have not seen The Conjuring. Any of them. I don't think I've seen any of them. The guy who I think what got me was there was um what was I going to say? No, I'm not going to say it cuz I don't know enough about them to actually comment on it. Um I think in my head that I got The Conjuring mixed up with that group of people who ran the haunted collection and had that doll that was that um supposedly haunted the um what was that littlest assistant? Oh, thought she was talking to me. Yeah, Annabelle. Um which is another one that I never really cared too much about. Now there is a doll movie that I absolutely love, horror movie. I think it was called like Silent. It was about the woman who had the little marionette puppets, and that one was the first time I watched it. That was a really good horror movie. Um, I haven't watched it in a while, but I liked it. It did really well, um, for me. Yeah, it's not my thing. It, um yeah, I mean, I grew up with Charles Band movies. So, Puppet Master, things like that, and, I could tell you a few Charles Band stories, but I'm not going to. Um, Maybe if something I hope he has um, the Annabelle stuff, it just it really wasn't my thing. Uh, and I think I got, uh, The Conjuring tied up in my head with that story and the people who ran that museum. So, like, and just I don't know. And apparently Annabelle's pretty good if you like that. And oh, 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 birthday presents. All right. Oh, listen, I definitely want to go out. Everybody needs to watch Reanimator, anything with Jeffrey Combs in it. And I am going to call it an early night tonight. And listen, hand me, hold on, before you go, don't go running off yet. So y'all like stuff. So I am going to, as a birthday present to the missus and to all of you, I am going to do a live reading of some Edgar Allan Poe. As soon as we find my Edgar Allan Poe book, because I got distracted going and running over to Rowdy Riles' show that I forgot to set up for my own shit. So thanks, Rowdy. Yeah, sure, why not? It's your birthday, pick one. I don't know. Anytime you're ready. You're not getting any younger, you know. I can't even. I can't even. Hold on, Leah. Don't go running off yet unless you're scared of Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. Here we go. All right. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden lived whom you may know by the name Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and to be loved by me. I was a child, she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than a love, I and my Annabel Lee. With a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that, long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling, and my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kingsman came and bore her away from me to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea could ever dissever my soul from the soul of beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre by the sea, in her tomb by the surrounding sea. Have a great night, everybody. Have a safe, happy Halloween.